Welcome everybody to another stream of Lyfcraft. Getting all the life crafting of crafting. I didn't know where I was going with that. Okay. So how is everybody? Hopefully you're doing wonderful. I really got to get in here when it's not a stream and straighten up the place. But yeah, today it's going to be more terracotta. And hopefully I'll start coming up with a design, and my inventory is actually kind of full. Sure. I don't even remember what this was for. I think I'm gonna keep the bucket of milk. Hey Wither, how you doing? Sorry, I'm on a lot later than I normally am because I got in a fight with a program. How? Okay. I'm starting to actually think of how I want this done. Well, good to see you, huh? Yeah. I need to get online more often. I do miss the server, and I don't know why I miss it so much at times. That's not that big of a deal. Let me see from up here. I think my mic is in the wrong position. It's all the things today. Yeah, I've gotten quite a bit. It's just these edges that bug me a little bit. Because I think I'm going to go with more of a, like, squared off style. Wonder, can I just, might be able to save this. I'm good, by the way. Well, that's good. Sorry, I haven't been on the chat. Well, I'm never really in the chat very often anymore. The way things have been with work and everything kind of makes it where it's hard for me to carry on a conversation with people. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. No, I just cleaned all that up. Okay. I'm debating how bad it would be if I did this. Trying to save as much terracotta as I can because, yeah, I don't like wasting blocks. This actually goes against one of my normal rules. There we go. And where I normally fill everything in. I think today this is gonna be fine doing it like this. I don't know. I think like if you have a futuristic build, a lot of it's going to be like square shapes. And somehow the pod's oil has kind of. Are you happy to waste blocks? I have seen you leave a bunch. Okay, fair enough. The blocks I get tons of. Do I have my spoon on me? I have my spoon. There we go. That's what I was kind of waiting on. Okay. So how has the weather been over there? I know here it's been a little, in Oklahoma at least, It's been a little strange. Okay, so I want this to kind of come out. Let me go grab that grass. Hey, crazy. Well. Hello, welcome in. How you been, crazy? Crazy crew. A bit chilly and a bit sunny. Yeah, that's how it's been here too. It's been a little weird. Which gets me kind of worried about the summer because normally by now it's fairly warm. Now I have all this dirt. I might as well put it in here. Save a little bit on the terracotta. And make myself not go insane doing this. There we go. This is normal in the UK. Oh, wow. Not normal here. Okay, how was I wanting to do this? Maybe a square here. Thinking a lot of square shapes. I am wasting a little bit, I know. So crazy, what have you been up to? Let's take a quick look at it from up here. Up by our fishies. Yeah, I'm thinking the square is what's going to help us quite a bit. Because right now we have a lot of like unnatural looking things. Well, not unnatural. Just me covering up the land. Not too bad. Was DMing over my computer situation with someone. Health keeps falling apart, but that's part of getting old, right? Yeah. Other than that, I've been trying to grind like everyone else. Yeah, I understand that. Hopefully the health thing improves a little bit. Oh, I have. I need my reading glasses. Got my eyes tested as I had a bit of a blurred vision reading on my phone or PC. Oh no. Now I can start saying one of us, one of us. Yeah, my eyesight without my glasses is horrible. Not too bad, a little bit better. Just kind of fix some of these. Yeah, I have had glasses. I'm trying to think how old was I when I got my first pair of glasses? I think I was like 5. I kind of want to keep this all the same height. No, I have never needed glasses until now. Distance is fine though. Oh, so you're what is that? The far-sighted or nearsighted? I can never remember that because it's backwards. I'm tempted to take it all down from here. How bad of a thing would that be? Kind of bad. Or I just leave it like that. I'm alongside, so I have to hold what I'm reading further from my eyes. I got mine originally at 11 and in 12th in the 6th grade. After a year, my vision improved though, and didn't really need them again until a few years ago. Yeah, mine never improved, but that's the thing about when you get older, your eyesight gets worse. Everything seems to get worse. Hello? But that's the part about getting older. I'm trying to think of this in my head as I'm talking. I'm not the best at doing both. All right, let's clear this out. Good thing the grass makes, or not having grass here anymore, makes it a little bit easier to go through. Excuse me. Yeah, I actually had a friend whenever I was younger. He needed both glasses and contacts because they could not make glasses strong enough. I felt really bad for him. I think he ended up getting laser eye surgery. So there's that. What should we go? Like 3 blocks out? That'd be like a nice little stepping area. If we do 3, have a step, 3, have a step. Yeah. Now his eyesight was horrible. Okay, we'll do 3 around this whole side. This is gonna be a lot of like just me playing around and seeing how this looks. I also have to raise that all up. We actually might end up moving the villagers. I think that might be a better option. Saving a little bit of terracotta here and there. Maybe just having squares. These over here. I gotta move those villagers, these villagers, and move this breeder probably. I kind of like the little railroad track though. Let's or raise them up a little bit, maybe. That might work too. Okay. This one's 3. We might just take this all the way back. And I know we just got done putting all this down last stream. I restock town village with lots of terracotta if you need more. Well, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate that, Karis. How are you doing, Karis? Hopefully you're feeling all right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm trying an experiment. It's gonna be a lot of me tearing this back up. Yeah. It's a great thing about Minecraft. If you don't like it, you can break it down and rebuild it. No! You do not get away. Ah, I lost my thing. Only sleepy. Hola, sleepy, but I'm likely to be on later. Ooh. Speed boost. Oh, since Karis is around, I have to pick up all this stuff real quick. Don't need the wrath of the Karis. Which one was I throwing stuff into? Sorry, I thought I already said hi to you with her, but I think I got sidetracked. Yeah, it happens. Okay. I am bringing this all down a little bit more. So I want to expose more of the, Oh, I hate the fact that I have to walk all the way back to my beacon. But expose more of the... I don't know what you want to call that. Evil lair? And I could technically move one of my beacons a little closer, but it's like in between. All right, there we go. Love the speed boost. Central building. Yeah, that works. And I'm trying to think about this section over here. Do I just want to have a wall? That's always an option. Summon. Ooh. Before I forget, I do not want to deal with people wanting to come bite me. Ooh, Scott's on. Okay. So I think most of the area right here is about that level. So So I want to get it down to here. Pretty quick. So that's not too bad. It's only one more layer. Trying not to break the extra blocks. Where is my beacon? My kitten is taking over my desk. Ah, that always... Cats will always be like that. No, speed boost. All good, all around. That one block could have been a disaster. One, two, three. Oh my gosh, that just scared the tar out of me. I think that's Scott. That's not Scott. That's Scott. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. All the dirt. Trying to deal with a pesky echo. Ooh, the echoes. Those are always a pain. Okay. That was a lot of rockets all at once. Oh, okay. That makes more sense now. Okay, I think this should be a good area. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I had a Zach in my stream the other day, or actually it was yesterday, and it made me realize something. I had a broken program. There we go. So one of the things that does like my streamer bot stuff, or like my stream stuff that does the commands and everything like that. Yeah, apparently it was broken. I didn't even realize it until he tried to use something. Oh, I need to fix that. That did not exist. So yeah, I ended up having to search for it in a different program and find it and redo all of it. All right. This should be far enough. Oh. I'm glad I started doing this now. I almost forgot about it. All right, this should be okay. I probably just confused him a little bit. Okay. You know, one of these days I will actually, sorry, I zoned out in my own world. Plan these things out a little bit better. I've never really been good at like planning, just build off of a whim type thing. And then if I don't like it, just rebuild it. Yeah, it's been a kind of a weird weekend. I finally got a response from the IRS, so that was always fun. Been dealing with them for 3 months. No, I'm not committing tax fraud or anything like that. It'd be more interesting if I was. I don't know how many people live in the United States, but that watch this, but I don't know. I think a lot of our government, it works, but it does not work. I think that's all governments in general, though. So Wither, are you the queen of the bees? That's what it kind of looks like every time I see you. The queen bee. Hi. Box him in. He has a spider head. Spider head. Spider Scott. Doing whatever Spider Scott does. So did we have anything planned for this Sunday? Or just randomness? Ah, the best type. It is weird, everybody working on one area. Should eat my pork chop. Lurk. Gotta lurk, my dude. Been great seeing you, however. Got stuff and to get around at the house. All right, well, enjoy a lurk. I gotta fix that command. Now remember what I was trying to do. See what this looks like. A lot of things you'll think about them. Ow. Yeah, actually that looks pretty good. Might want to thicken up this side though. Need a narrow border of color against your base. Oh yeah, that would be, ooh, or lights. Yeah, I can see lights being, oh, I have some. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Like always from Karas. Okay. What color should we go with? Probably like a cyan or something. Wow, that was just poor block placement on my behalf. Why is there a giant hole right here? I'm gonna say a creeper. Now we might be able to do that to all the buildings. I'm debating. So I don't really feel like tearing this all down. How does it look from up here? I think that might work. Just go out and connect it. Where do we want to connect it to? Ah. I forgot all about this piece right here. That was actually to a, what do you call it? Yeah, this is where I was going. Trying to remember what was there. A lush cave. Now I might end up with a little bit of a mob farm under here. I picked up your deep slate. I was going to come back to it. Eventually. So if I keep going this way, it's going to drop off drastically. Yeah, that's not going to work right there. What about from here? I am getting tired of doing that, but it's fine. Ah. Yeah, this is a little more sustainable, I guess that's the way. I mean, after they despawned? No, never. I would never let it despawn. Now with Karis watching, she might ask me a few questions. And it's raining. Jump around. There we go. Have you seen how much iron you've gotten, Enigma? No. Oh, it's not too bad. Oh. Oh. Ah. Thank you, Scott. Yeah, that kind of shocked me a little bit too. All right, let's at least do this side. It always seems to be raining on the server when I get on. I'm just getting tired of falling down. Not like I don't have plenty of dirt. Chase the kitties. Not the kitties. I'm not even gonna ask. You can probably put like beacons everywhere. Okay. There we go. Finally. You know, this has just been kind of one of those weeks I'm just trying to relax a little bit. I don't think I need in here anymore. That's, well, I have some grass. Come here, torch. Oh, has anybody watched that Fallout show? Come on, give me the dirt. Make sure it's not okay. It looks fine-ish over here. Of course. All of it was fun. It is a good show. I was actually surprised how well they did it. Hello, Scott. I just got to the last episode last night. And for me to sit down and watch a show, that's saying something. I am normally bad about getting interested in a show and then just never watching it again. the rainbow. I think you should think that's one of the cool features of this mod, or this shader pack, is the rainbows. Kind of makes me want to. I kind of like those. Those look good, Scott. Don't worry, we're not gonna be doing this all stream. I just want to get an idea of what it looked like. The only way to get a good idea is just doing a giant chunk of it. So Scott, did you play the games, haven't you? All except for 76. See, the only one I played was a little bit of Fallout 4. And it kind of makes me want to replay the game and actually get good at it. All right. This is a lot of terracotta. And I may come around and fill in these holes or underneath. I do have a lot of dirt. Yeah, because whenever I played it the last time, I was kind of trash. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay. Since we decided that was too far out. can do some of it like that, but I would not do all of it like this. Okay. That's not looking too bad. It's a lot of gray. I don't know what Scott's building over there. Looks like lamppost. Just making sure. Oh, hey, well, how did the terracotta get end up all the way over there? I just want to use up whatever terracotta is in my inventory. Which really should not take me long. The backwards climbing technique. I just realized I also don't have any food on me. Yeah, you really can't see the differences. All right, I gotta go see what Scott built. I'm thinking right here. Got that glisten from the cyan. Terracotta. Okay. A lot of bad spots. Okay. One more look. So we only have 54 left. Yeah. It's hard to make it all kind of come together. But I guess a little bit of chaos never hurts anybody. Gotta fix this sometime this week. Let's see, which one had my emeralds in it? I need food. I don't have a lot of emeralds. Well, I do have a lot of iron, so that's always a plus. Lots and lots of iron. All thanks to Scott. Go. Gotta run, gotta run, gotta run. Yeah, I've seriously debated on making this thing like run full time. Hi. But yeah. That's debatable because I'd have to be on every few hours, I think. That was awkward. I'm getting so slow. Must get the emeralds. I don't know what's gonna be like whenever they, in the next version, when they nerf all this. Oh, both of those are healed. Got these two things. There we go. Got plenty of emeralds. And now we got to find, where did I put my farmer? Lectern farmer. No, you, are you the farmer? Yes. The almighty Bob. I'm getting that off my hotbar. Anybody even in voice chat yet? Nope. So what do you guys want to do today? Hey Amelia, how are you doing? Doing pretty good. I did see your message. I was going to reply back to you. Where did I put all my emeralds? There they are. Oh gosh, that is a lot of emeralds. Oh, one thing I do have to check out is the nether area that Scott was talking about. Because I've been away with stuff out of my control, I'm stuck on what to do. Huh. Yeah, I know the feeling. Oh, did I break the game? Scott's been decorating. Invisibility potions. Pots again. What is this? Why is there invisibility potions? I'm gonna guess this is a... Oh, I do not want to go in there. I think it's the main hub. So the center. Oh. Yeah, why do we put glass or torches on the lights or the glass? Oh, straight lines. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. So how are we thinking about doing the central part? Are we sticking to the warp theme? And the prismarine? I like that. Is using the obsidian. Ah. Oh, what is that stuff called? Bedrock. You can use it kind of like decorations. But like this back part, you might maybe go in a layer. Oh, it's already in a layer. Top of the center tower. Oh, that is cool. This looks amazing, Scott. I wish I had your building skills. I really do. See, I'm not the only one. Oh, now I actually know which one I come out of, the white one. I'm still trying to figure out what we're going to do with these sections right here. Ow. I wouldn't say I have this type of skills. Pickle's head killed by KT. Okay, I don't know what I walked up on. Do all these have like an area? How? Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. Back up. Yeah, friends. Okay. Well, they've already been taken care of. Another Hoglin head. But yeah, I'm sorry. I get like amazed by how much this place has changed. For a second, I thought there was a fish in there. It was just reflection. It's like, how'd you get a fish in here? Guardian Farm, Enigma. Yeah, I don't know how I could add to that. Maybe I could do the walls. That would be something. Oh, I could put Karis's idea in. I'm thinking. I don't know how far down this is going to be, though. Because if I take this down, which reminds me, I need to work on my lab. Just a little bit. Yeah, because this like drops off really quick. I could have it where like this is just a like a way in. To add to the 50 shulkers of heads. All right. Yep. Just to add to all of it. Oh, that was my last bit. Yeah, see, I've been off so much, it's hard for me to actually come up with what I want to do. And a lot of just me just tinkering around the base, I've noticed. Where is my stone? I need more stone. I believe this is the input. Someone's doing a lot of green dye and copper. Still amazing how fast this thing is. And there's like no downtime. Why is there green dye coming up? Is there something wrong with the system? Yeah, where is the green dye coming from? I'm confused. Maybe there was some already in. Oh, okay. I didn't even think about that. There's probably some already in there and they didn't hit this button, which automatically sends them off. Because that's the only thing I could think of. Still, what baffles me is that we just kind of came up with this. See all the little blocks moving over there. It's not even done yet. Oh my gosh. All that gets annoying is the clicking sound. And it's done. Nice. Yeah, this is something I should have done a long time ago. Just go around and fix this area. It's a bad thing about having such good haste on this thing. Yeah, the haste is helping and hurting at the same time. All right, let's see if we can get at least some of this cleaned up. What the heck? I hope they do some more games like that, or shows like that. They're depicted off games. That'd be kind of nice. And if they do a good job on it, that's another important thing. A lot of times here lately, you just get games or them making shows from games that aren't really that great. Because they forget like key aspects of the game or something like that. That was not what I meant to do, but okay. No. All right, let's collect all this stuff. Still didn't get all the stone. So what do you guys think a color for the floor should be? Hey, I finally got everything. Probably like a darker color or something. I don't even know how that one happened. Gonna put that there for now. There we go. Got that whole wall finished. How much do we have on us still? A decent amount. We might be able to work on this side over here. So I think, yeah, there's still a lot to be done. I gotta test out my parkour skills. Which my parkour skills are 0, by the way. No! I got all the way up there. I really left a lot of this, didn't I? Actually, I think I should probably... Go like that. So I don't know how many of you guys are like work on cars and stuff like that, but I'm wondering if am I the only one that has this issue? But every time I go to, like, say AutoZone or something like that, the people I get don't know much about cars. And it's kind of frustrating when you're trying to get a certain part and they're like, trying to remember what the last one was. Like there was an issue. I was trying to get a metric part. So Jeeps have a tendency of also being metric. That should be good on all that. And yeah, so I was trying to get a bolt for it. Yeah, there we go. And yeah, apparently they were like, oh, what's metric? I'm like, how do you not know what metric is? And it's kind of sad that that is a thing nowadays. Stealing all the copper. How did I miss this one? That's a big coal vein. Okay, that's gonna have to be fixed. Hopefully I can get all this stuff before it despawns. Arm is in Discord. Okay. We will join in just a moment. Let's get all this stuff picked up real quick. No, still can't pick up all the copper. What can I get rid of? There we go. I have one piece of copper. I know I got more than that. There you go.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. How's everybody?
I'm not too bad.
That's good.
Not
What's
too
it-
bad.
What's Enigma up to today?
Finishing or fixing my lab. I guess that's what you can call it.
Cool.
I'm just at the top of farm, just because I'm struggling. I struggle to know what to do, because I've been away for a little bit. So I'm trying to get myself back into Minecraft and trying to, remember how to play and stuff.
Ditto.
I don't have any real solid plans for today, so if anybody's got anything they want help with.
Do you need
I'm
help where you
still
are,
trying to
Enigma?
get.
All I'm doing is just putting in a wall.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah.
Still have your stream up. I'm not streaming, so I was contemplating it. I mean, I do stream on a Wednesday, but it's like Skyvaults, which is it's a little bit different to ordinary Minecraft. So, hoping I'll get into it again. I've been on a single player world trying to get myself back into it. But the whole being, streams shy and everything has all come back because I've not done it for a while. So I still try and stream at least once a week, and then, maybe one day, I'll get affiliated. If I'm lucky. Just had so many blooming knockbacks just recently. It's like, oh please, just give me a break.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I feel that.
And then to add insult to injury, it's like, oh yes, you need some reading glasses as well, so you can
Well, that's
see
not
the
an
words better.
insult. How's that an insult?
No, it's not actually. I feel quite lucky because both my parents.
I need glasses.
both my parents needed, or have sort of on-off worn glasses all their life. So I figured that my chances of wearing glasses when I was a lot younger was a lot higher, but nope.
Yeah. I was
My
supposed to
brother
wear
was
them from
unfortunate.
10. No, I won't. I refuse to wear them unless I absolutely have to.
I
See,
think
I think-
I've worn glasses since I was about 4.
I'm
Wow.
glad I don't drive. I'd be in trouble.
Yeah, it's like that's well, to be fair, like it's weird because my distance is fine, so it's not something that would affect my distance, and I can't wear the glasses that they're giving me for that because it'll look blurry. So the further I look ahead,
That's why there's bifocals and stuff. So they have the top layer where you look up and look straight would be a different strength to looking down and reading.
yeah, he did,
It's-
and he did all those tests, and he said you just need reading glasses. So my overall distance is fine.
Unless you're driving, it should be fine.
Yeah, so I wear my reading glasses all other times, but I wouldn't need to if I was driving. I can see far enough ahead without them. It's not blurry when I just look at objects.
Well, you have to be able to read the signs.
It's small writing I struggle with. The bigger the writing without glasses, I'm a lot better. But with...
I mean, have you seen the state of the signs around Manchester? They're really hard to read.
Oh, you should come to my town. But I'm not driving at the
You mean
minute
just the
anyway, so
shit?
it's not... I mean, it's not what's the word? It's not
Not falling apart?
Well, it probably is. I mean, flipping heck, like every pavement is like a trip hazard. If the tarmac's not crumbling, you've got paving
Right.
slabs a mile.
I've got a really good tip on that. During the middle of the night, paint penises in the potholes. They'll fill them in very quickly. It has been done. It has been done in the UK, and it has been done near me. I can tell you that. for sure.
Wow.
I've seen things on Facebook.
It works. It works because you complain to the council so many times, and they don't fill it in.
I mean,
What do you
even
do to get them
if,
to fill it in?
even if you trip on one, they're reluctant to sort it out, you know.
Exactly my point. To paint a penis on the one you tripped on. Good. It's awful that you have to do that, but it works.
Well, especially when, you know, people that drive, so the potholes on the road, for example, people that drive
They're
pay road
terrible.
tax to maintain the road. Well, they're not being maintained very well if they're getting potholes and then
Exactly.
waiting for them to get really bad before they fill them in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, in my area, the biggest problem they've got is, I can tell you now, most of their money is spent on clearing up people's rubbish because they won't
I mean, because
get...
people are stupid.
Oh yeah, like so stupid to the fact that they'll put loads of bin bags out in, like, we call them what you call 10 foots. It's like a back street,
I
if you
know
like,
this.
to
Yeah.
the houses. They're not very well lit up, and
It's the
people
fact
will-
that they don't, you know, they put bin bags on the side, knowing full well our binman will not pick up spare bin bags. You have to
Yeah.
have them in the bin.
ours
And so
are
you
the
end up with
same.
loads of rubbish. Yeah.
Yeah, ours are the same, but people are also putting out fridge freezers, cookers, washing machines, sofas, and they will even do it on the main street of where the path is not wide enough, hardly, for potentially a wheelchair. So it's like only just wide enough for a wheelchair, for example, or a pushchair. And
I forget
and
that you can actually just call the council for free to get them to pick this shit up.
yeah,
You just
Well,
call
the
them and
thing
it's
is-
free.
yeah, but it's free for so many times. They're doing it every single week. It gets cleared up and then all the stuff is there again.
Well,
It's
what they're hoping is someone else will report it, because if someone else reports it, it's free because you can't prove that it's done.
well,
My dad
yeah,
calls the council up almost weekly because people dump shit behind our houses a lot.
yeah. See, I don't really have the problem behind my house as such, but a lot of the places behind other people's houses, you see it like proper piled, and it's like, really?
Oh, because behind my house it's not like a path. It's a big grassy area, and then it's got parking for the houses behind that, right there
Yeah.
as well. Where it's huge, big space, which ends up being full of
Yeah.
cities. No, poor cities. Let's clarify that one.
Yeah.
Poor bastards that dump all this stuff. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I was gonna say Amradon and Enigma are both streaming and they're both family friendly.
Yeah, well,
Or I believe they're both family friendly.
And this discussion of the UK rubbish system has been brought to you by Wither and
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
It's not
The
it's not the
UK
greatest
sucks.
topic of conversation, really. You know, people just dumping the rubbish everywhere. You know, like.
talk about this pain in the bum who runs at my face when I'm sleeping. That's right next to me.
Well, somebody popped a balloon out in the street not too long ago, and I've never seen Peggy jump so much. I was like, oh, why?
Oh,
You
poor
know,
kitty.
because it proper
It's
made
funny.
a jump. Yeah,
It
it
is
proper
funny,
made a
though.
jump, but she's so nervous that.
I mean, Echo's not nervous. She's standoffish if she doesn't know you, but she's not really nervous.
Yeah, Peggy is. Peggy is
Yeah,
no.
but
she's,
this one
she's.
is only young, so it's got time to become nervous.
I don't know what. I don't know what caused her to be so nervous and so anxious. She's not been through anything. Does she want a rescue?
A lot. I mean, she's been through a lot of change recently, so.
But she's been like it since she was born, when she didn't have any change.
Fair enough.
Some cats are just like that.
Yeah, I think it's just like, I think she was just born with that kind of personality. I suppose it's like a bit like me. I used to be nervous when I was younger because I was always worried about saying something daft, you know, and give reason to people to take the mick, you know. I was
Some
like,
kids are cruel.
yeah, so I'd always be like, oh no, I won't say that, you know, just in case. So obviously I was sort of a bit bit like that. I don't know. Maybe she. I was gonna say maybe she, got some of that off me, but then I'm not like that anymore. Now I'll mostly say.
Cats don't tend to pick off that from the humans. I mean, they can
No.
read your emotions, but they don't tend to emulate them. Really.
No.
If this one
Well-
emulated my emotions, she'd not be as insane. Actually, no, she would be. That's
I've had quiet neighbours, by the way, everybody. My neighbours have been very quiet since I reported in a noise
Since they
diary
got a
and sent
letter,
it to
yeah.
sent it to the council.
They probably got a letter. And they're like, no,
What's
I cannot
got
be bothered with
in
this.
that?
I don't know. That gets me a little worried.
Yeah, it's like, is he somewhere like causing some form of havoc, or is he pondering something?
Possibly pondering because it's the hub.
Yeah. But but yeah, it has actually been quite sunny here today. It's
Oh, very sus. There you go. The question's been answered now.
oh yeah.
Now it's completely.
Honest.
It's been affirmed.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the map. Where are you?
Haha.
Oh yeah, I forgot I had the blue map.
Yeah. Probably check the map though.
It's actually good to have it. I mean, I forgot about it one time when I was trying to hide from Iceland Queen. I was sneaking and everything so she wouldn't find me. But she did find me because she looked at blue map and that told her instantly where I was, which I thought was just a cheaty way to find me when I was daring her to find me, legitly.
Let's see.
You know?
You two are at the big
Doing
dig.
something in the hub, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see how much
He's just in the center.
copper I can get. It's always good to
But you need copper for something.
No, I don't, but I think the majority of the server needs copper. And every time
I do
go
not.
I know Scott was using it at one point. I don't know if he's finished with it. I know Amradon, you needed it at some point, and again, I don't know if you finished
He was
with
using it for the hub, but I don't know if he's finished the hub with that. But
it. Yeah. But
I'm getting close to being finished with needing it, but I still got a few things to do.
yeah. I mean, flipping out, we're gonna need it by the blooming, like, loads, with the new update.
Oh yeah.
All the blooming different copper variants.
Yeah, that's gonna be crazy.
oh,
I'm intrigued now as to
Yeah.
when we're gonna start with that, because obviously normally we'd have an update around June, but I think it might be later this time, because 1.20.5 still isn't quite out yet. Almost.
Oh,
Oh, GG.
nice job. There are so many.
Scott is not doing anything sus at all.
Uh-huh.
It's just making us think it's us.
Yeah.
So we'll see what
Pretty
it's
much.
doing. Yeah.
He's changing the walls of the hub.
Yeah, sometimes you can be like, I probably not doing anything all that sus. And then you go back to your base and find 1,000 cats. And
Or a
it's
giant
like,
panda.
oh, yeah.
I mean, you can just murder those. That is the job.
I'm gonna have to redo all of the terraforming I did over here by the castle.
Oh,
Oh no.
Yeah, my smelter ended up coming up through the ground.
whoops.
That's not good.
Oh well.
Well, you know,
Why is there a chicken?
just need fixing. Yeah, that's the thing about Minecraft. It's easy to take things out. I mean, it's a pain having to take stuff out when you've placed stuff and something don't work out right. You know.
But it can always be fixed.
Yeah. I feel bad for those people that have built big structures and realise they've been off by like one block. You
I've
know.
done that. I've done that.
So have I.
Yeah. I think that's unusual. Did you just place a torch on the door? Oh, it's not there, is it? No.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm watching Amador's stream.
Yeah, I was trying to close the door, and because of the schematic, I was clicking on the wrong space, so I ended up putting a torch there because it was in my offhand.
Yeah. It looked like it was on the door, and then I realised the door that was open out wide like that was actually the invisible door. It just
Yeah.
showed up on the schematic. It's just like, oh,
I keep having to replace the schematic. I don't know if it's because when I switch from one version of the game to another, it's like unloading all of the ones I had placed or what. But
Oh, that's a bummer.
What happened to all my hits? There.
that sounds like a problem.
Yeah, I lost my head.
Yeah. Definitely, you know.
Not got any comments.
I've been told I've lost my mind a long time ago, but where?
Never had a
Fortunately
mind.
for me, I never had one to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like I'm protecting the one brain cell that I've got. You know, that's it, you know. It's like, yeah.
I've really got to do better on organizing. I just pulled like 59 chests out of like 4 different boxes.
Oh, wow.
Oh god.
I'm certainly getting better at flying, that's for sure.
That's good. I was watching Oz's stream earlier, and he did a shout out thing. And the clip it showed on his stream was when we all did the dragon fight
Oh yeah.
on this season of Lyfcraft. And you know, the clutch move I had where I you know, flew but didn't, where I just started falling. So I just found this one block that I could land on, and it's like, wow, I was so close to losing everything in the void.
Oh, once you were there.
But
So I think I have decided that when we reset the world, my main base will be in the Nether.
Ooh.
oh, that's interesting.
The Nether scares the crap out of me.
Do you wanna add some more interest to that, and you know, set up your base in a nice little bastion somewhere?
Oh gosh.
That would be great, yeah, actually.
I wouldn't do it either, but you know, just like
Oh, I would.
I don't think I'll use a bastion, but I think that might be risking too much.
Are
yeah.
you sure? Because once you've killed stuff, it doesn't respawn.
I
Doesn't
mean,
it?
no,
No, as far as I've seen.
piglin brutes definitely don't,
No.
and I suppose it
Piglins
also.
themselves is fine, because you're going to
That
be
would-
wearing gold anyway.
That would slow things down to some extent, though, because I would have to do some. Hey, Scott. I would have to do some serious. I closed it. I would have to do gear stuff. Can I come through before you close the door on me?
Apparently not.
I'd have to gear up before I can take out a bastion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
I mean, there's
something
ways
I
of doing
haven't
it
done.
without gearing up, but...
Definitely something I haven't done on my own. But that's something I will tackle in my single player world. You know, do it a few times while I've got to keep inventory, and then make sure I've got 50 spares of everything on a server,
I mean,
so that then if I lose
it's-
stuff, I've got
it's-
replacements.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do Bastion stuff. You'll be fine. As long as you don't worry about losing things, it's fine.
Yeah, that's why on a server I'd make sure I got like loads of stuff.
Like, I don't care if I lose anything, but I'm just pleasantly surprised when I don't. It's not very often, but
I mean, I still love like KT the other week didn't set his respawn and had to keep flying
he's
all the
never
way
gonna
back.
live that down. It's 'cause
No.
he's being silly.
Ah, it was fun.
Getting spam comments.
Oh,
Lovely.
yeah, I get them. There was I've streamed a couple of times on a Wednesday, and it's like, ah, hey, you know, do you want this and do you want that? You know, like, you know, do some artwork for you and stuff. And I'm like, no thanks. And now I've added in my rules, no advertising for anything.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
It's
it's an
in
instant
most
ban.
people's rules, yeah.
And if they don't read the rules, then that's on them.
Yeah, I think I need to add that into mine. I don't believe it's on mine.
It's
Most
because there's
streamers have it as a thing. It's a
there's
common
very-
thing because it happens in a lot of people's streams.
yeah, there's very few people that come into my stream. Oh, and I think a few go into Oz's, but very few go into mine. So the ones I'm getting are those stupid advertisement ones. And I'm like, no. I'd like somebody that is asking how my day is, not, do you want to spend this money and buy this, this, and this?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, ooh.
I know I have a shulker box around here just full of hoppers.
Oh, it's just finding them. I mean, it's not like you're short of iron to make a ton more, really.
Yeah, I might have a piece or two.
Sorry about my cough, by the way, guys.
No, don't worry about it.
No, you can't be sorry.
Sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's a bit bleh.
It's just life, though.
Yeah.
I need to spend some time setting up the moderation on my channel at some point.
Oh, did everybody notice that a lot less ghost blocks, like name tags? Oh, wow.
Well, that's frustrating. I think the neighbours are drilling. I'm like thinking, what's that noise? And I thought, oh, it's coming in the direction of my computer. My computer's not making some weird vibration noise. So my
I mean, it
headphones off,
can. But
and it sounds like someone's drilling. Not
Did you-
right next to me, but
Did you have a
Definitely.
lot of floaty names over there, Enigma?
Yeah. Actually, a lot of places did. Me and KT went around and I
oh,
deleted a lot of like. So whenever we place these blocks or the shulkers down that have names,
Yeah.
apparently it's been leaving an ID in that location.
oh, you was
yeah.
on for hours
I-
trying to sort that out.
I
Yeah.
had a problem with that at one point, and I think Oz came in and cleared them out for me. I don't know if I've got some that have been down for a while. I don't know if it'll happen again though.
If it does, just let me know. I know how to do it now.
Oh, that's a bonus.
Yeah, we cleared out
Yeah.
close to 1,000.
Also did
Nice.
it to me because like I'd pick up the shulker boxes, but the names of the shulker box was
Yeah.
still there. Whereas on some of the shulker boxes that you had placed down Enigma, some of them weren't even named, but you could see the outline of
Yeah.
the shulkers, and it was like, oh.
I wouldn't mind us having Iskol's shulker mod, so that we could like tag him with item blocks instead.
Oh yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
What, like, so the would the work a bit like item frames, but instead of seeing,
Yep.
what do you call it? Instead of seeing a shulker, you'd see like, you know, just the object of what's in that shulker.
Yeah, so you can either tag it
know.
with something that you want to have in there. Like if you're gonna have redstone and components in there, you can just put like a redstone dust on the top of the shulker.
Ah,
Or-
yeah.
Or I think there's another setup where it like automatically puts something on the top of the shulker for what your items, what items are in there.
Yeah, I think part of the, like, so I know I named a block, a shulker called Blocks, because it's in the Blazing Caves Advancement Pack. So obviously, you know, you've kind of, I think you've got to have blocks in it, and you've got to name it Blocks in order for it to register as the advancement. But then I suppose you just do it once, pick it straight up, and then I suppose you know, if you've got a shulker farm, you can just burn it.
Yeah, that was the one that was actually a ghost over in my area. The one that said go or blocks on it.
Oh, we just had nighttime. Didn't even know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I haven't had any stick around for a while, but like I said, the shulkers that I've got sitting in my storage room right now, I've had out for a little while, so.
Yeah, I've got some outside, underneath my circle base. So, and a lot of them are named. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. But if it is a problem, obviously I wouldn't need to be on the server if you was able to sort it out, Enigma.
I flew around a lot of the bases and just did it that way.
Yeah. Well, I've still got shulker boxes down that are named.
Okay.
So, well, I've even got shulker boxes down that aren't. So, you know. Oh, dear me.
I'm wondering how. Yeah, I don't know. I might run out of iron doing this one.
Ooh.
Run out of iron. I'm not sure that's even possible on this server.
I'm not even sure it's possible at Enigma's base, if I'm being honest. You know, you've got quite a few shulkers at your iron farm.
Yeah.
Although I will admit I did use quite a bit of iron here when I was setting up the villagers over at the Adventurers Guild.
Yeah, there'd probably still be plenty of iron, I would imagine.
You would think with
mean-
all of the iron farms we have, that would not be a problem.
Yeah.
Hmm. I'm still debating on having this weird corridor.
It did really make me laugh though when I think Master Swirl built that iron farm. Then you built the one at the Big Dig Amaradon.
Yeah.
And then when Enigma was able to, you know, get on and stuff, and he started like moving along with his base, it's like, oh well, I'm gonna build this massive one. But you know, at the end of the day, if you like building like big farms, then you know.
Well, I just figured that, you know, while I was over here digging at the Big Dig, we might as well have some sort of farm running, you know, to generate a resource and everybody's always needs iron, so.
Yeah. Especially early game because it's can be so hard to get it.
I really didn't expect the Big Dig to become the industrial center that it has.
No, it just does seem to happen like that. We just started, oh yeah, let's build this farm here, and let's build that one here.
It works. It works.
Yeah.
All the bushes. I wonder if he's talking about all those dead bushes we collected.
Maybe. Right,
Am I here? Bushes?
Oh, sorry, Scott.
Scott's been using a lot of bushes in his path builds.
Ah.
I
I'm
mean,
apologising.
they're
to
good at
Scott 'cause I
blocking
didn't-
lights.
Want them soon.
Oh yeah. So hopefully you've been saving them, Enigma.
They're around.
Oh.
This whole thing that he's got over here looks awesome. I see he's still working on the end down here, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that looks awesome.
Yeah.
Listen, then. Oh, go ahead.
He's used a lot of azaleas over here.
Is this in the Nether Hub?
No,
No,
it's the Big Dig.
Oh.
It's like at the top.
Oh, and he's even put a vine on the house.
Oh wow.
Looking good, Scott. Looking good.
And that vine looks a lot better than the pesky other vines that won't stop growing.
Just put string. That'll stop them growing.
I mean, obviously they're all right if you need them. Like, 'cause I think you can use them to make mossy cobble, can't you?
Yes.
I know you can use moss, but but sometimes vines can be a little bit quicker to find than moss.
Yes.
Especially if you live in a giant jungle area. Then you can never get rid of them.
Uh-huh. You get so many trees.
So that world seed that I was talking about may not be as good as I thought it was.
Right?
It does have a lot of biomes around it, which I think is pretty cool. But the nearest cherry grove is like 2,400 blocks away.
Oh, that's a long way. When
That's
you've got all
not
the
that far.
Well, no, but when you've got all the other biomes in closer
Then
proximity.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
I
terrible.
no.
I think it could still be a fun biome for us to play in if if we reset at some point. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We might want to look around a little bit more.
Yeah, I think like that's partly why I was a bit like about waiting for the update, because sometimes things can change in a data pack. Obviously, using a data pack isn't always going to be just same as experimental mode. It's not always going to be the precise location necessarily for stuff. I know.
I don't think they changed terrain generation all that much, though. So
No, I suppose it just depends on whether I mean, obviously it'll all be stuff to think about, but currently we've got repurposed structures, and obviously do we want that again? Do we want to see what repurposed structures come up with these blooming trial chambers?
I would
Oh gosh.
love for us to have repurposed structures again.
Yeah, because potentially might change things, not necessarily, but it you know, it might. But I think it just depends. You know, I know it done. Like the only time I've noticed anything change dramatically was from 117 to 118. I think the seed was different, and then I think it changed slightly again when the deep dark was added in 119.
I will say that I will probably advocate for us to use a different armor stand mod. I know that the one that Hermitcraft uses has to have a client side mod as well as a server side mod. But
Yeah, it's very.
I think I like it better just because the UI is a little bit easier to use.
Right.
And some of that may be just because I've used it so much that it's just a little bit more intuitive to me than the one that we've got here.
Yeah. Well, I think I only used it a bit once, and that was in the graveyard for Halloween that year.
I don't even think I've used it this season. Sadly.
But now I can't remember how I would go about using it because it's been a while since I've used it.
I'll be honest, I can't figure out how to get tripwire hooks to work as tool hooks, like the one that's down at the Blaze Farm. I haven't figured out how to do that.
Oh yeah, they confuse me.
Are you talking about like the item frame?
Well, it's not an item frame. It's an armor stand that is holding an item in its hand, but it's positioned in such a way so it looks like it's using the tripwire hook that's on the wall as a tool rack.
Oh, I must have missed that.
Yeah, if you go down to the Blaze Farm, you'll know what you'll see what I'm talking about because the sword is done that way.
It's hung up on, yeah.
Yeah, it's because it's hung up on the wall.
I've accidentally hung up the head instead of just on that. Yeah. Oh crap. Yes.
I don't know who did that one. I don't know if that was Karis or if that was somebody else.
What?
Who hung up the sword that's on the wall down at the Blaze Farm?
I think it may have been. I think it might have been Stevie when Stevie.
Oh yeah.
Was an active member.
That's a name I haven't heard in a while.
Yeah.
Wonder what they're up to today.
Yeah, I think Stevie just had, you know, like real life stuff. I think there was like, you know, like going running with the friends, and it, you know, it was sort of landing on a Sunday, and then obviously, you know, they must have just got busy with real life.
I think so.
Yeah, it happens, you know. But I suppose it's like, you know, like, obviously quite a few people that were active on the server, and I mean, Duranda seems to concentrate more on a single player world now than coming on Lyfcraft, but I know he had a lot of problems with block lag, and obviously he was saying there was nothing to say about switching ISPs just because Minecraft was the only, or that being on a server was the only issue he had with his internet, so which kind of makes sense. You don't want to change your ISP if your internet overall is good for everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He always had some pretty bad lag. I don't.
It might be a bit further away from where the
Son of
server's located, maybe.
Thank you, Scott, for the 5 bits and scaring the tar out of me.
Amazing.
GG.
I'm not sure exactly where he's located at. And
No.
how far he is from the server.
No, and
You have people pretty much all around that aren't struggling that much. So that is interesting.
yeah. At the end of the day, it's one of them things. If he's enjoying being on a single player world, then
Have at it.
yeah. Good. I mean, good luck to him. I think his videos do generally all right on YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember when he first joined the Discord server, like he streamed a bit too. And the first time I saw him was when he was doing a Guardian farm, But obviously he sort of was a bit more like, well, I just prefer to do videos, which, obviously everybody has their preference.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I prefer videos over streaming, but I really kind of want to try to do both.
Yeah,
That's
so
fair.
I stream on a Wednesday.
I like editing
currently.
videos. I don't like doing them.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of editing. I like recording them, but then when it comes to editing, I'm like, but it's because it's a longer process than.
There seems to be a trend now of people going away from highly edited videos to more just straight play videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
it's a
don't
bit
have
more.
to edit them very much. It's more just editing them so they fit the narrative and get out all the bulk.
Yeah,
all you
so
really
if
need.
you sat there just minding and you're not talking, then that
Yeah,
might be a good bit
correct.
to just edit out. But
And you can
if-
talk over it, and you can make a new file discussing other things while you're doing it, so you can put it over the top of the minor,
yeah,
which
I think that's the kind of stuff that I'm working towards.
Yeah.
The video that I put out today is pretty heavily edited, but I think that's
in such a way that
probably
it's
going
Yeah.
to be like the last one I do that way. Almost fell off the tower.
wow.
Not supposed to fall off.
That's half the fun. Just if you can get the landing.
Oh, it's a long ways down. Of course, there's a lot of scaffolding I'd smack my face against on the way down.
I'm afraid to see how many chests I have laid or put down.
It's like everyone else, probably a lot.
Yeah. My storage system
sure.
is just
I see you there, Scott. Trying to push me.
push him. I mean, I said nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Go into F4 for just a moment.
Exactly. That's they always catch you just the times that you're doing that.
That makes it exciting, though.
Oh yeah. Makes it more fun.
Almost have the last bit of these chests in here for a storage system. I kind of lost track.
So,
Finally, just
I need
that
to
was
ask why you're
okay.
doing like the chests inside these rooms in here, and then you've got the chests on the outside as well.
Oh yeah. So out here is gonna be like main blocks and everything like that,
Oh right, yeah.
and this is gonna be like items.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I was a bit like,
I was debating on how I was gonna do that.
I was like, oh, how big's this storage system gonna be? You know, how much?
I mean, it could be giant for all you know.
Well, yeah.
I mean, both would work, giant and tiny.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, tiny doesn't really work in most people's.
I don't think it's as bad as my one I put for the castle.
Oh, that was in season 2.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that was a little large. I think Karis got lost a couple times.
That's hilarious.
And your castle had some surprise visitors sometimes.
Yeah, quite a few of them,
Yeah.
especially in Redstone. I don't know what they liked about Redstone, but they liked it.
Yeah. It's like, surprise!
They always do, though. It's the lack of lighting in redstone areas, I would say.
It's difficult because mobs can't spawn on redstone, but obviously if there's a block near the redstone that's not lit, then obviously that's where they
You can't reach, and
yeah 'cause
build it, and then you can't really reach, and you just don't think about it, and then suddenly boop,
yeah,
boom.
and then you realise that they can get to you, so they obviously found a way round. Then you've got to be like, I've got to find how they got out, so that then I can put a torch there, so I don't get that surprise again.
Yeah, exactly.
So, which sometimes can be interesting, you know.
Yeah.
Why was there a button in that chest? See, this is why I build storage systems like this, because I completely lose everything.
It's like I've got shulkers full of loads of random stuff, and I'm like, I really need to sort it, but then I'm like, well, do I want to?
Whether you've been
My hearing mishaps are literally legitimate, because I do have hard of hearing in one. I'm basically deaf in one ear. Hear you, it is genuine.
Yeah.
But whether you've been in my base quite a bit. What do you think about those weird corridors like going off to the middle rooms? Do you think I should just have it like this? And just have a door here?
Well, you could have a door there. Although you do know that if you do have a door there, that if people leave it open, Scott will be the first person to tell everybody off because I've left the door open.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I make everything automated.
Fun as well.
Pardon?
Also part of the fun, isn't it? Annoy Scott with the yeah. There you go.
Oh dear me.
Like Pickle was on randomly, and we were like 30,000 blocks away, and she left the door open. And said, "Scott, I left the door open. It's 30,000."
Well, you know, maybe I was born in a barn.
Do you know?
Yeah, exactly. How do you know?
Do you know? I'll tell you what, right? I used to laugh when I was growing up, and I'd like leave the room, and my mum would be like, "Were you born in a barn?" And I would be like a bit more like, well, if I'm being honest, you would kind of know more about that situation than I do. Seem as though I was.
I mean, it is accurate.
So it seemed as though, you know, I
don't remember being
much.
pushed out of your mother's.
Yeah, basically. I don't remember much about my. Well, I don't remember anything at all about my birth. So obviously, you know, when she asked me
You're
that, I
likely
was
as you
like,
get older remember less and less and less because you tend to not remember anything before 5, and
yeah.
as you get older, it's less and less memories from early on, which is kind of interesting. Because your
Yeah.
brain's dying, but you know.
Now wait a minute.
It is actually true. After 25, you can't regenerate your brain cells, so it's
Well, I
technically slowly dying.
I understand that, but I don't need to be reminded of it at the age of
Uh-huh.
52.
I mean, I'm older than 25. I'm way older than that. We're all, well, most of us are pretty much older than that at this point.
Oh goodness, yeah. And I've just realised how many years I am. Oh, like
You're not that
past
much older than me,
25.
Weather. Come on.
No, but then like the overall number feels massive. From how many years ago it was that I was 25.
Mm.
You know.
True. If I think about when I was 25. Oh god, when I was 25, I had that frame on my leg. I don't want to remember being 25. Move on.
See, I didn't mind being 25. If I'm being honest, I think I'd rather be 25 than what I am now because everything seems to have gone wrong since I turned, you know, since I
had
got
to
into
have-
into my 40s, yeah.
Yeah, well,
People
as you get
know.
older, more and more issues are likely to happen. It's just sucks, but it's
Yeah.
life.
That's so many feathers. Yeah, I still remember. Oh no, I was working when I was 25, like constantly.
I was working when I was that age too. I was working really hard during the week, and then weekends I was partying really hard.
Fair
Mostly alcohol, you know, like not like anything.
No shit. We kind of got that one.
But yeah, it was
I don't
every
think you'd
weekend.
admit illicit substances on streams. You know,
No,
I am
like
work your ticket kind of person.
but yeah, it's but yeah, obviously when you're younger, that's what you think about. Oh yeah, go out, and then it gets to the point of where you reach a certain age and you think, oh, why have I started suffering with hangovers? And then you realise it's not worth drinking that much anymore.
you're all gonna hate me, but I've never had a hangover.
Me neither.
Ever.
I didn't up until I can't remember when exactly, but it was definitely sometime in my 30s. So
I was in
Oh,
Air Force
potentially
for my
older than
21st
me.
birthday.
pardon.
So I was in the Air Force during my 21st birthday. So yeah, drinking
Ah.
was my roommate bought a fifth of vodka for me as a birthday present, and I chugged
Aw.
it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
I passed out for a good 5 minutes or so.
Ow! How strong was the vodka?
It was strong.
Yeah.
I vaguely remember getting up and walking from the dorms to the enlisted club, ordering a beer and sitting down. And then
Right.
about an hour and a half later, I was woken up in the men's room. My roommate was telling me it was time to go home.
Oh wow. Well, it wasn't a birthday exactly,
We
but
were
it was
18 when we are legally allowed to drink. Yeah.
in the UK, we're
Yeah.
I mean, personally, I think it should be increased because
I don't think it's gonna make it worse, honestly, if we increase it. I think Europe have the right idea because a lot of Europeans, the age is 14, and so they don't binge to excess because they're waiting so long to drink.
See, it's hard because when I was growing up, it was like my mum and stepdad, and my dad as well, would allow me to have a little drink at things like Christmas or birthday, providing it wasn't a school night, to get me to be sensible with drink. I was quite sensible with it.
A lot of people. Yeah, it does work for a lot of people, yeah. But it doesn't work for everyone.
No.
I first got drunk when I was 10.
Yeah, see, I got.
I was hammered at 10.
So I do feel like the drinking age should be 18, at least here in the United States, mainly
That's
because you can join the military at 18 and go fight.
Yeah.
in a
Yeah, I
war,
think that makes sense.
So-
Yeah.
you should be able to drink.
Yeah, here we can enlist at 16.
I do like the
Depending on the-
idea of a lot of countries where it is lower than that, they tend to have fewer problems with drinking because people
Exactly
are
my
more
point, yeah.
accustomed to it.
Yeah,
But-
it's. I mean, obviously.
It would you'd have to lower it slowly in the place that has a higher drinking age, and I think over time it would become
I
the
mean,
I don't,
norm.
I don't know if it would work as well here in the United States because we're
I don't know.
nuts.
I mean,
But not
here,
too.
yeah, in the UK, quite a lot of years ago, because obviously most places have I think pretty much every country now has banned smoking inside, but our country.
Oh,
used
did
to
you know
be-
they're going to ban cigarettes now? Whether if you're
Oh,
born if you're born after the age 2009,
yeah,
you
and
can't
and
buy
they're gonna
cigarettes
stop.
anymore.
They're gonna stop them getting vapes as well, so they will never be able to have
With
that
nicotine,
choice.
no, it's illegal. Yeah, it's becoming
Yeah.
illegal in the UK to have nicotine.
But in the UK, it used to be the age for cigarettes used to be
16, yeah. I
And
remember
then
that.
they bumped it up because it was too much of a problem because 15, 14-year-olds were able to get
I
them,
still do.
especially if they didn't look their age. But it's like, well,
The bumping the age made no difference. It would make absolutely. It never
No.
makes a difference. People want stuff, they're gonna get stuff. Simple.
it's like I feel if you don't want people to have them, then don't sell them to those people. It will give future generations, anyone born after 2009, a better chance. I mean, there might still be a way that they can get hold of them, but they will
Yeah,
never
there
be
will
able
be,
to go,
but it'll be. Yeah.
they'll never be able to go
Considering
into
they're
a shop
trying to
and buy
make
'em.
weed legal, I think because it's good for pain, not because of it being a drug of
Yeah.
party.
Challenge 25 will still be there for many
Of
people.
course, yeah. Yeah.
But
Nicotine is going to be more illegal than weed. Yeah, which is interesting.
yeah, it is a bit interesting. But it is what it
Cannabis is
is.
still illegal in the UK. We can have it for
Medical.
there's medical licenses. I know this
Yeah.
because I have a medical license for it. I have a medical
Yeah.
card.
But
But-
it's like
Yeah.
different, and it's like CBD or something.
No, it's literally THC.
Okay.
It's you can have it for medical purposes, like cancer patients can have it, chronic
Yeah.
pain patients, older people with arthritis. It's because it's actually better for your system than a lot of opioids.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because obviously, they're they can be
There's a lot
addictive.
less side effects. Well, anything can be addictive, including weed, but
Oh yeah.
there's a lot less side effects from it than there are from opioids and things. And
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Maybe we're going to look at some
And
of the stuff that's on prescription, which can be pretty
Mm.
harmful.
the half life of cannabis is shorter than a lot of opioids as well, which means that you're less impaired after a certain amount of time than with, say, oxycodone or morphine or Dilaudid or fentanyl.
Yeah, I get it.
It fascinates me, this kind of stuff. Sorry, I'll shut up about it.
No, don't worry about it.
It is interesting because at the end of the day, you always think that people that need to manage pain and stuff need something better than something that's potentially going to cause organ failure in the future because it's too strong for the body to be on long term, and
Yep.
things like that. So,
That's why I've got the medical license, because I don't want to be on opioids,
yeah.
because they mess a lot of systems up, particularly your gastrointestinal system. You're gonna absolutely F that thing up if you take a lot of opioids.
Yeah. But yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's I guess it is what it is, isn't it? It's like, you know, people do need better pain management. You know, something that's going to be less harmful, but
Yeah, it's
not
that's
always.
Yeah.
It's not always possible, and especially in this day and age when some people will say that they're in a lot of pain and probably not be. You know.
You're gonna get that everywhere though.
Yeah.
It's learning medical staff trying their best to get better at identifying the seekers and the malingerers and
Yeah, my dad's actually on. He has his medical card as well, and that's just because it took away like half of his medication that he had to take every day.
exactly.
Oh, wow.
It does. It really does reduce a lot of excess that you need to take. You take meds for meds, and then meds for side effects for meds, and it's just...
Yeah, it's like a vicious circle because you're taking all kinds of different meds for to fix all kind of different things that the original meds caused in the first place.
Ow. There's a pillager in here.
Oh dear.
Oh! Is that the same one that was in before?
I don't know. I'm having him come down this way. I was gonna get Scott his bushes. I'm just trying to remember where the Badlands is.
I think there's a sign for it.
There is, yeah. It's been a while since I've been there, but I did go there quite recently.
I think the Badlands.
I think it's past the
It's
Nether.
right next to the desert.
Or the...
Yeah, it's past the end. It's on the right-hand side somewhere, but it's quite a way down.
It's not actually too far down, but yeah.
I'm sure there's a signpost for it.
There is a sign
Maybe
for
where
it when you get down. You will see a sign when you get to those lights that you're talking about.
Because some of the tunnels have got lights on.
Yeah, this one does.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a little bit easier to find. Yeah.
It's not too hard to find once you're down there. One of the things that I actually could find when I was first on here.
Now, where was I mining at? Over here.
That's a question.
Ow.
Well, there's a bunch of shulkers, so maybe there?
Either that or it's Karis.
Maybe.
Potentially Paris on me.
There's a beacon.
It's a beacon, then that's definitely Karis.
I think that's a beacon I brought over here.
Oh, fair enough.
Where is the random one? Oh, I don't know where the bushes. Oh, here they are.
Everywhere and anywhere.
Like how you've got stone with the shulker that's holding dead bushes next to it.
I don't know who did that part. We've all been kind of over here, on and off here lately.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I gotta go find Scott.
Scott, where are you?
Last time I saw him, he was hiding over here in one of my towers.
Okay, so big dig.
There you
That's
go.
a big dick. Yep.
The big
Just have
oops.
to ask him.
The big oops, yeah.
Yeah. It's because he accidentally pressed the ending.
Yeah, and it came off as a slightly different
Yeah.
word. Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's alright,
At
we
the
know
same
it's
time,
mistakes,
it's next-
Scott, don't
it's-
worry.
them two letters are next to each other, so it's easy done.
Exactly,
mean-
we know it's an accident.
It's not a terrible description for the big dig anyway, because it is kind of a big oops. I mean,
Yeah.
Well, yeah. It's like, I think it was one of those things where it's going to be like a certain diameter, and then all of a sudden somehow the diameter got bigger, and it was like, okay, that's fine. I think that's. I'm not sure if that's Amador or not.
It is. I'm just setting off rockets next to him.
I couldn't quite see the name tag. I was like, is that Amador?
Who is this person?
That. Okay, so Scott, where would I be hiding? Oh, okay. Someone captured pillagers?
Okay. Oh wow.
Yeah, you can tell Scott's been here. Parrots. So many parrots.
That looks like it's going to be some kind of, or is that going to be some kind of like little, I don't know, pet shop or?
They
No.
they were all in the castle, and they were starting to become kind of an issue. So I asked him to relocate them, and I suggested that he make kind of like an aviarium.
Yeah.
So I think that's what he's working on over there.
Right, I see.
Yeah, I'll explain that then.
I think there was one day I caught him on like oh, what do you call it? I think it sort of unsat all the cats or the parrots. I can't remember which one it was. And anyway, I saw him fly up, and I was like, no, please don't put him up in my base because I'm trying to work on it. I was like, that would be a nightmare. Well, they'd all that because I'd push them all off. I'd just be like, yeah, well, it's not
Just
my
put
problem.
water buckets. Put water buckets under them.
What?
I like having him over here, but I just needed him outside of the castle.
Yeah.
Do we know what's going on with these villagers?
Oh wow. Yeah, there's some villagers just chilling out in a jungle. There's loads of them.
Yeah. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
What's
13.
the cause of them? You've just left the big dig, haven't you?
Yeah.
Like, are you at the jungle across from it?
Yeah, right next to it.
Huh. I wonder if they're escapees.
That's a lot of escapees.
Gone swimming to get there.
It wouldn't
Which is-
surprise me.
Which is amazing because
Oh, holy crap! Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of villagers.
How many did you have escape?
How the heck did they
Oh
come
my.
from?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that,
I'm just
that,
watching this.
that's
Um,
a lot of villagers.
Which one's Tarzan?
I think they all are, because it looks like they've all, you know.
Ow.
It's like, how have they all got across the water? Because some of that water's quite deep.
I-
They're very good at drowning.
There's not even a village here.
No.
Maybe there's a village spawner? There could be a spawner. That'd be the weirdest.
I haven't seen a villager spawner yet, but you know, you never know.
You never know, but where?
A new spawner. No, Scott.
No, it's
I'm not seeing any sort of spawner. There's a zombie and a skeleton underneath here.
I was just gonna make a joke about whether there's another jungle for you to take down, but I was.
that is a lot bigger than yours.
Yeah, that is true.
I've not taken a jungle down since.
Well, yeah, they had a way to
Post.
travel.
Is there like any open area?
It's like there is one little area of where they might have got across, but it's quite deep. But I
Yeah,
don't
there's,
think-
there's no particular area where it would have been feasible that they would.
Yeah, so I don't really know how they've got here. I wonder if Karis has been playing with spawn eggs.
I
I mean, you can ask.
do have a way to find out. see if I can actually find this.
Well, yeah, it's strange. They're quite. I mean, there's one villager up in the tree. I'm like, I don't know that they can climb. But...
That's Tarzan.
They can climb. They can climb ladders for sure. I
They
wouldn't
can
be
climb
surprised-
vines.
Well, that explains it.
That's why
Yeah.
they always say never what do you call it? Never put your ladders all the way to the bottom because mobs can
Or
climb them
vines.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think I opened up the wrong Minecraft instance. Yes, this is Bedrock. Whoops.
Oh, interesting.
Good try, Scott.
I don't know if there's any way to lure them back or not.
No, I'm not really sure.
I really suspect that they are probably from the Big Dig.
Well, that's what I thought. But if you look at the water's too deep. They'd just drown.
Well, I mean, they can swim across. They'll stay on the surface. I've seen villagers go quite a distance.
It is. I don't know.
I mean, this seems like farther than I would expect still, but they can travel.
Yeah.
And we have had quite a few escapees over the time.
Yeah. But
Clearly,
that's hilarious. How
they've created their own little village.
yeah. Except they've not built themselves any houses, which is a bit silly.
Where they're
Yeah.
living in the trees, tree houses.
Well, some of them living on the tree houses. Others are just on the ground. They've got no farms. They've all
Yeah,
got the farms folded.
They're the
they've-
stupid one, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that on this one.
But yeah, it's interesting. See, I've never seen villagers travel like that. I've seen them sink and drown, but I
I
suppose.
know there's ways that they could have got across there. Oh, yeah. There's definitely ways.
What is our version that we're on?
1.20.1.
Oh gosh, there's so many instances.
You trying to get them back with a special little path?
I thought I'd give them the option. I don't think that they'll probably take it, but you know.
Which is fair enough.
Yeah, you know, if you strung a set of beds or something across here, they might.
That's a possibility.
Yeah.
Or workstations, but then do we want them picking up
It-
workstations?
Well, if you give them workstations, they'll probably get stuck at them.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt this will work, but you never know.
I'm gonna end up dying because I hear Scott.
Here's
Oh,
Scott.
Sorry. That was a bit of a terrible laugh.
Hmm?
It was almost like a bit of an evil kind of.
Going evil on us.
Well, Scott is trying to do evil, so that doesn't.
Yeah. There you are. Creeper in the trees, and I'm trying to get him. Got him. Yay.
A creeper in the trees, and I'm in the trees.
Well, he was low down in the trees. He wasn't
Okay.
climbing them.
Yeah.
But I was shooting at him just in case.
I think Scott was actually trying to protect me. Oh, hey, it's actually still on here. Okay, that works.
Oh, and Nick McCam. Awesome.
There we go.
So how did they appear? Although I don't think they'll have been spawn eggs. I think they'll have just potentially found the way across somehow.
Yeah, they'd have to have.
I think they just swam.
That's amazing.
Well, yeah, because villagers are
Well-
stupid.
Okay, so there's a villager right here.
Hold on.
Yeah, that's not too far of a way to go.
Oh yeah.
So they came across from the village to here, and then they've just spread out through the jungle from here.
Oh yeah.
Gets me to wonder how many more villagers are over here.
We've done a lot of swimming.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see.
Here, little villagers, I've got your bags.
Oh.
There is a spider spawner near there.
What is that?
Yeah, it's just like right almost on the surface.
Oh.
Okay.
The villager's following you. Oh no, he's changed his mind. He was going to follow you, Scott. And then he just turned his back on you. He's like, well, fine, you won't wait for me. I'll just sit here with my arms folded, sulking. And I'll...
Yeah, sounds like
Although I don't really think he knows what he wants to do. Dear.
Golden apple, name tag. Yeah, it's like a little cave system right here.
Oh wow.
Nope, not even really a cave system. It's just a random spawner.
Yep.
Okay. Ow.
Oh yeah, that was quite funny.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a weird find.
I mean, it was already funny when we kept finding villagers just hopping around in the like little port area, you know. Like, oh, how have these got in here? And I guess some of them decided to disappear.
Now, are we actually wanting to save them? That is a question. We kind of have a lot of them.
I'm just kind of experimenting with the idea of trying to like get them across, but I'm not too concerned about actually trying to save them.
No, yeah, it's just kind of interesting.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, you can always make more if you need.
Oh, they are all following.
How?
The bells.
Oh.
Yeah, wrong
I'm
bell.
not sure if Ozzo actually put a mod on here where they follow you with emeralds, but I'm not 100% sure with that. So if you've got emeralds, I don't know if they can follow you as well.
That would be actually kind of nice. Do we have emeralds at the Big Dig? Of course.
Sure, he said.
We've got
Somewhere,
emerald
yes.
on me.
Yeah, we do.
Or I
There you
think
go.
he said. I could be
We
completely
do have
wrong.
emeralds, yeah. But then
If they don't.
we've got the little trading that.
They don't seem to be following me, and I've got emeralds.
Okay, maybe he was just talking about it and he didn't actually put it on.
The bells have definitely seemed to have got their attention.
You want me to destroy this one up here? See if they'll go to that one.
Sure.
Yeah, they seem to be following the bells.
It's very interesting.
I think the bell actually has a long distance too.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
Oh, mind you, it's because the bell represents the center of the village. So that's why they'll be following him.
Well,
Just didn't expect it to work this great.
Yeah, I think they're.
I think they only go to the bells at certain times of the day, though.
Yeah.
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 Hi.
So I think we just leave this path here with these bells on it and see what happens.
That works.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot of beds. Wait.
Yeah, just few.
Almost made a pattern.
Oh, did I? Oh.
Oh gosh, that is.
Oh, boo.
Oh! Oh!
Yard sale.
Oh.
Yep, I got your head. Or your helmet.
Dear me. Bane of one-shotting spiders. GG.
How much stuff did you have on you?
Well, I've been building.
Ah,
The funny thing is, my death spot is actually up in the air because I bounced off the beds.
Oh, yeah, the random stuff we find on the server.
Oh, I know.
I don't even know why I was actually going over this way.
He was obviously just having a little look around, or was you looking for Scott?
No,
If you had bushes.
I already gave him the bushes.
Okay.
I don't think the water and the wool were mine. Or the ender chests.
Wasn't mine.
not mine either.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this in his.
I'll take them.
I'm gonna put a name tag and a random barrel in the here. See if he finds it. Probably.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that's a spawner. I was trying to figure out what was floating up in the middle of the air in the big dig.
Oh yeah, it's a skeleton spawner.
Yeah.
I believe Karis would like to make it to an auto crafting dispensers.
Oh, yeah, that'd be kind of nice.
Obviously, for it to auto craft dispensers, it needs to be player kills, so you get the bows. I believe. I think bows you only get from player kills.
Bows can be crafted.
No, I know, but Karis wants to have an auto crafter, so use the bows from the Skelly farm to then auto craft them into dispensers.
I see.
Trying to remember. Remember getting a lot of like arrows, but I don't know about bows when I made that big mob farm.
Yeah, I don't think you get bows from mob farms. Also made a mob farm, loads of skeletons go through, but it's just bones and arrows that you get from.
It's mainly player kills bows, yeah.
Yeah. So obviously it'll be as automatic as it can be, but you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. It is what it is.
It looks like I stole a few bells.
Yeah.
I will.
There's a lot of bells set up. It's
I'm not worried about the bells. I've got a blacksmith.
Yeah, I have a few.
yeah, so it's not too bad.
Yeah, all mine sell bells. Oh, you stopped again. Aw, not like this. Come on. Go. Ow.
Oh yes, the zombie stopped.
Yeah.
Of course it.
Yeah, I'm still. I will debate on actually turning this thing on full. Oh, no one saw that. I did not just jump off the thing without my lighter on
Oh,
or
GG.
armor.
Ah,
Very GG. Yeah. Brilliant.
I think it was splat.
But yeah, But yeah, it'd be it's difficult to know whether you need it on full time or whether you need it. Mind you, I suppose you could always have an off switch. So when you've got enough iron, you can turn it off.
Yeah. Or have like a limit switch.
Yeah. So then it won't. If it gets a bit full, then it's like, oh, I'll just turn it off for a bit, and then you just turn it on as and when you need it.
Yeah, because I have a few chests that could be filled up, I think.
Yeah. Okay.
Say 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Double chest. Oh, nope. 47. That actually has iron golem heads.
Yeah.
I did not expect me to have that many iron golem heads. Okay.
That's also to do with the mod. That's why the gold farm got so overloaded when
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember.
all the zombified piglin heads
Yeah, there's one or two.
actually have storage for, because we didn't initially have them.
There's only one or two in there.
Yeah, just a couple. So one all over the floor, and we were just trying to clean up what Paris was saying.
Yeah, that kind of actually makes me worried. I'm gonna go double check on that. 'Cause I don't think anybody's checked it in a while.
I think.
No, the last time was Katie and Amy went fixing it. Last time I was. Anyone did anything with that?
I think Ozza may have. I'm not sure. I think he might have turned zombified piglin heads off.
Yeah, they are off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in here.
Causing any backup, yeah. Anything that's backed up is because the system was being a bit of a butt last time we were here. But I think it's been fixed, but don't quote me on that.
Is using emerald blocks showing up for scaffolding?
Maybe a little bit. Yeah, there's still a few zombified piglin heads.
Yeah, I think I left.
Yeah, we left some
in
there,
case.
yeah.
Okay.
I think there's a double
if
chest
people
on the floor
wanted,
just
yeah.
there as well.
Oh.
It's got...
Yeah.
That creeped me out. I thought that was a magma box. I was like, oh, how'd you get up here? I woke up on top of it.
I was placed here. Yeah, I made sure to keep a few, just in case anyone had any plans with them.
Someone might just use them as just generic heads when they do some armor stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really got to get on and actually finish helping you guys with this one.
Yeah, it's when the battering farms, for some reason, the first hopper where the first piglin is stood on gets clogged up. And then obviously all the other hoppers start getting clogged up, and it's more because of the unstackable stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's what Katie and Amy were trying to make more efficient, because Katie's actually good at redstone as well.
Yeah.
I have no idea with it, so I don't bother.
I have a small idea, but the only thing I can think of that is causing the problem is the fact that the battering farm needs to be in a separate sorter to the gold farm, so that then maybe have like pistons or ice and on ice pushing the items, so that then there's more chance of them getting picked up, and it makes them pick up faster.
Yeah.
There's less build up than there was before with it, though.
You know what we might do is use snow blocks to force the items to fall through snow blocks in order to slow down their movement.
Yeah, that would help.
I think we'd need potentially, because I'm not 100% sure how it all would work, but I think potentially to do that we'd have to move the battering farm.
I mean, that's doable.
We just
It certainly hasn't stopped us from moving farms before.
No, it hasn't.
Exactly.
No,
That's why I'm like, it's doable.
There's only 6 piglins we'd have to move, you know. I mean,
Oh, really? What do you?
Not too bad, honestly.
but we'd obviously have to like entrap them to make sure they can't get out. But
I don't think we'd have to do that. They could actually stay there. We just have to change the way where the gold farm sends things.
Yeah, also doable.
oh yeah,
That'd be a lot easier than moving everything around.
see then that's another thing. I'm not sure because obviously there's turtle eggs in the gold farm, so I'm not sure really how doable that's going to be. Because the potential chance, like moving the whole
We'll do it.
gold farm, is going to be potentially a bigger job.
We don't have to move the gold farm either.
No, that's not right.
Yeah, we're just gonna move where the items for the farm goes.
Just moving a little bit of it, not the whole thing,
Yeah.
basically.
Well, that's what I tried by putting an extra side on, but it was still getting clogged.
I mean, it's worth a tinker with it, and if it can't be done,
Yeah.
then move.
It's difficult because obviously I like know a bit of redstone, but I think for this kind of thing, I'm a bit like not really sure. The best way.
Well, if we use slime blocks and ice, and we could push it around the back of the bartering farm over here, and just move it all over here.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
also worth a shot. Yeah.
That'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then obviously, but like the other thing is the piglins are all stood on the hoppers, so I do think maybe that the bartering farm might be actually the issue, because when that first hopper gets clogged up, none of the other items move in the other hoppers, because the first one is backed up until it backs up till all the piglins have dropped their items, and then you see floating items on the
I mean, let's just have a look.
Yeah, I don't know how. Oh, good.
that just like sort of came to me. That was, you know, I remember now. It was because the piglin farm, the bartering farm isn't backing up because of the gold farm. It's backing up because of its own unstackables and the fact that the type of sorter we've got for those items is potentially not. The hoppers are too slow to push them all through. So obviously, I think it needs a different kind of system of where.
I mean, it just turned it on. At the moment, it's not really.
No, it won't.
Yeah, I don't hear any
straight away.
clicking.
No,
No, it doesn't
I don't
work.
think there's any gold in the. No, that's just the minecart. There's another lever at the end of the repeaters. At the.
We need.
Oh, this
At
in.
the end of the
Two
piglins. At
levers?
the end of the piglins. Yeah, just.
Okay, now.
There you go.
Yeah, so that's like the timer thing, and that puts all the gold into
Well, then
the.
we'll have a look. Let it run for a minute and then have a look soon.
It doesn't do it like straight away, but it does get to a point of where it does it, and then you have to take items out, which then defeats obviously the objective.
Yeah, it's starting to
Getting them
build up
sorted. Yeah.
already. Yeah,
It's
already
because it's one
building
line
up.
of hoppers and they're all going into the same line.
Yeah, these two at the end here are already building up and backing up a bit.
Trying to think of how we could fix that.
Yeah, see that's what it was before. Initially, I thought it was the gold farm.
Yeah, it's
that
now
was
backed
causing
up,
the problem,
like-
but it's
4 or so hoppers up now, backed up.
Yeah, it's getting right here.
Right,
Yeah.
let's turn this off.
Now, flip this switch.
Backed up to about 4 hoppers. We just turned it off now. Let's
Yeah.
yeah.
sort itself out now.
Well, that's what I mean. You can't run it for very
Yeah.
long with that.
No,
and obviously,
it's-
if you need a lot of a particular item, you're going to be there all blooming day trying to get, because you're going to turn it off and on all the
Yeah,
time.
you can't
just to-
AFK it. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't AFK it.
Hmm.
Which is the problem, yeah. Like, we were here less than a minute and it was already backing up, like,
Yeah.
2 hours down.
It's. I think, like I said, it's just because they're on hoppers, and hoppers can deal with so many items. But when you've got your unstackables, but once that first hopper is full, the unstackable item can't move across. And
Yeah.
sometimes
It's becoming,
the
yeah.
ones that can move across tend not to, because it just waits for that slot to be empty, or
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
notice.
It was less than a minute and it was already backing up like 4 or 5 hoppers along.
Yeah. But yeah, that's obviously what I've been meaning. It's sometimes difficult. I mean,
You
words
have to
are
look
hard.
at it, yeah. You
Yeah,
have to look at
words
it to get an idea anyway.
Words are hard, but you know, I got there in the end. You know, it was.
Yeah,
You know,
and also
'cause
sometimes
they're-
seeing it is easier.
Yeah. It's because it's all the same line of hoppers. Now, if there was
Yeah.
like several lines of hoppers, it potentially won't be as much of an issue, because you've only got the one piglin using that one hopper, instead of all of the piglins eventually, all their items going into that same hopper as well.
There's not really any good ways of transporting this in the Nether either.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, wait. I might have an idea.
Right?
It's a little bit faster. Dispensers or a dropper line,
Right?
Yeah.
and then when it senses it, it just sends it all the way around. But have every one of these down into one.
Okay.
Good work.
Kind of like what I have at my smelter.
Yeah.
I mean, it's worth a try.
I definitely think that would be a good.
Anything's worth a try at this.
Yeah, it is what I was going to say. Is I definitely think that would be a cool little. But unless you wanted to start it now, but like a cool little collab stream, because obviously it's a community thing. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, can help get materials. And,
Creeper.
no.
I was sitting there looking around like,
And we're like, no.
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. There's no creeper here. Oh,
We all
is it in
turned
your
around.
castle?
Yep.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yay!
Where's
He's in
the-
Scott's window.
Oh,
I'm enjoying the hot tub.
doing a bit of window shopping.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Did you do something?
Oh,
Scott!
oh, window might be a bit broken.
What did I miss?
I just switched over to Amradon's stream when he said creeper. We all turned around like, oh, where is it?
Even though it's not gonna be here.
Yeah.
We have had it happen.
I'm not sure I have insurance for this.
Whoops. Yeah, I was gonna say the glass wouldn't have saved, I don't think, because creepers just
No.
be creepers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! Did he blow up your scaffolding as well?
No,
Oh.
I was in the process of taking the scaffolding down.
Ah, and
Yep. Well, we'll have to do a little bit of window repair.
At least it was not. I'm surprised I haven't had to deal with more creepers, to be honest with you.
yeah. But mind you, I think in one sense you
I'm
had
not.
your fair share on season 2.
Yeah.
It was just spawning in your base, which is pretty much what Amradon's just had happen to him.
I think, what season was that? First season was actually horrible about creepers.
Yeah, see, I don't think. I might have seen some of the first season of Lyfcraft, because obviously I was kind of watching because I was intrigued at how people did the videos. I don't think I learned very much, but you know, I tried. Yeah, so I vaguely think I remember the one on season 1. Is that the one where Zach was late joining the season and built a tent at spawn?
Yeah. Yeah, that was the same season that we had the they had that lighting glitch.
Oh yeah. Oh, was it Karis that had the mob farm because of the lighting glitch? Was it Karis or was it?
I apparently have a mob farm in my base.
Oh,
Oh.
GG? Question mark?
Holy cow!
Oh wow.
Would you like some help?
Let me have a oh crap. Let me.
Okay.
It's not lit up. Oh wow.
Okay, I'm coming to.
Let's
Yeah,
let's
I
help.
might need to help.
Be careful, they may be wearing netherite gear.
Oh.
Oh.
dear.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll come in to help
Of
them.
course, of course.
Hmm.
I'm blaming Scott.
It always happens to you, Amador.
Yep.
Ah!
Okay. Inside your base?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's inside the base in various places.
Oh.
Okay.
It looks so nice in here. I feel bad for doing this. I haven't seen a mob yet.
I think they're mostly on the second and third floor in the
Okay.
side rooms.
Oh, of course. Let me get the door.
Yeah, let me get the door.
Oh.
I mean, we got the door. I'm not sure it's the right door, but we got the door.
Wait, I'm not seeing you up
Oh,
here.
really, I missed that.
I hear him. Okay, I might be placing torches around just to
Yeah,
save you some.
I was grabbing torches.
I don't have torches, but I'm going to follow you, Enigma.
It's alright, I have a box of torches in
I
my...
think they're on the third floor.
Right.
Do you
I'm
know?
not
Let me
sure.
grab
Oh,
some
I see a
torches
skelly.
and do this.
Right. Let's.
I'm not really seeing any on this side.
Um.
Maybe it's
Does
over
anybody have any torches on them?
I can give you a few.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I was
just
trying to fly with the torch. I'm not joking, I
Okay.
literally was about to fly with the torch.
Up
Uh,
a level.
I thought I had these rooms lit up enough.
Oh, hi. Is somebody in here where I'm firing? Yep.
Oh, boo.
Oh!
Ow. That hurt.
Trying to find light level 0.
That's the room they're in.
Uh,
Well, I've just found an area of where the can spawn, so I'm staying in this area while I get torches so I can put a torch down so that then there's no surprises.
I just threw up a bunch of torches on the floor up there.
nope. Okay.
Well, I might be one. I think
Ow.
I might be higher up than
Ah!
everybody else.
Flee, flee.
There is areas that are a bit dark here as well.
Light up wherever you are, whether that you
Ah.
can see is dark.
Nope. Bad building inspector.
But
Yes.
I've got no torches.
Wherever you are, whether I have torches.
Looks like Enigma got the point.
Yeah, maybe once or twice.
I'm up a level above everybody else, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I see you up there. Hello.
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh, here's the window.
I didn't want to get off here because it took me a while to get back up, get on it. Aha!
Oh. Yep, there's another room up here.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dun-dun-dun. Right then.
That's a few spiders.
Oh. Okay. Alright.
And my torch chest. Yeah, grab that.
Oh, I can hear a spider. Where is that? How is it down here?
Oh, hi, Mr. Creeper. That is just... Ah!
What?
I didn't know they could jump.
Apple!
Oh, there they are.
Yep. Oh, I hit a spider.
Okay. Do you have any scaffolding?
Yes.
Okay. I might want to put it in this hole.
Alright, we'll put a torch there, because you're dark.
I think they're going to try and come down. Or should we just break a hole and fly in?
Oh my.
Oh. What's going on?
Oh, wow.
Let me just like...
I think breaking a hole and letting some of them fall down might be a better option.
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
Okay.
I'm,
Oh, there's a few skellies. Oh,
Just a bit. Yeah.
down to one heart. Down to one heart. I'm fleeing.
Okay.
I couldn't find my bow for a second.
I think I got most of them.
It says that and Skelly jumps down. Okay. Let me fly up there and see what is up there.
There's a couple of creepers up there.
Okay, I think we're doing okay. Found the last creeper. Is there another hole?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
'Cause I haven't put stairs in here. No, this one's lit up.
Okay. So we're good now.
We're good.
It's always a bonus.
There we go. Yeah, everything's lit up.
Oh, wow.
Well, thank you.
Uh,
That was more
And
painful than I expected.
Anything to make the day more interesting.
I think I need to spend some time going around and making sure everything's lit up a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe a bit.
Yeah. Better lighting up too much than no enough.
Yeah, it's always frustrating when you realise, oh, I didn't light that up very well, and then there's like tons of mobs because you've been working in the area,
Yeah.
or you've run out of torches. Ah, yeah, I'll get to that later.
Well,
That sounds more like me.
I was just working on that tower that was like right there at the front, and I must have turned it into a mob farm.
Yep. Hi, Scott. What are you laughing at?
He was hiding, and you said hi, Scott.
Yep. I didn't see you there. I was like, how did you know that Scott isn't streaming? I'm not streaming, and then you're there, so you saw it, so...
I'm stuck here!
I didn't see you at the
Oh,
time. You know.
I was right in front of you.
Huh. Well, you know, I need reading glasses now, so I didn't quite see you
Yes, so
straight
do
away.
I. I'm not wearing them either.
I'm not wearing mine, but that's because I can't pick mine up till Tuesday.
Mine are in a
But
bag somewhere.
oh wow, you've really taken on the spam torch challenge there, Ramadan. And I was like, torch here, torch here, torch here. you know.
Torches everywhere.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna head back to my base and head off for the day.
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
about time for me to head out too.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. I've done pretty well, I think. You know, a couple of hours. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're taking things to this extreme.
Okay.
At least
I think
nothing
I'm-
will spawn.
Oh no, just where you are. Just where you are.
Just make sure you're protected in a well-lit area.
Yeah, well, I don't think this could get any more. Well, it probably could if you like did every single block. But dear me.
All right.
No.
Well, I'm headed out for the day. Thanks for helping me clean up that mess there.
No, not a problem.
I'll see you guys next time.
See you later.
Take it easy.
Right, I'm also gonna head out of voice.
That was loud.
Give
Oh,
my
sorry.
voice a rest. That's all right. Oh, hello, friends.
That's why I shut the door.
Right, I'm just
I
gonna
didn't want
place
the
the
friend to
torch
get in the door.
there. But yeah, I'm also gonna
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head off.
head out. Yeah, it's my throat is obviously like you need to rest me now. You know, so I better rest my voice.
Yeah, I gotta go do some cooking. So,
Oh,
Um,
yeah, that too.
Yeah. Right, I'll hope to catch you all next Sunday, maybe.
yeah, hopefully.
Gotcha.
Bye.
Bye. Had to remember how to disconnect. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head off for today. Thank you guys for stopping in. It's been a lot of fun. I'm glad I'm trying to get back on the server a little bit more. But until next time, this is Lyfcraft saying take it easy, everybody. Have a wonderful Sunday or Monday. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.